Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is decentworks, episode number 27. And last episode, we just managed to get our first well set up. The one at the very bottom here. Look at that. There's water underneath of depth 7. There's buckets there ready to go. So we're in good shape. A few things that I do want to configure, though. We do want to get some leather goods starting to get produced. The clothier shop, we don't have a clothier, but we did just get some new arrivals. So let's take a look at that. We're going to open that up. I'm also going to open up my plan right here and see what we need to fill in. Okay, so first thing I wanted to look at, I still need some soldiers, right? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 2 more axe people. I don't feel like anyone here is good for that. I don't like any of these people's military lookouts. This might be my first Marksdorf, potentially, but I'm really not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so, you know what, I haven't read New Dwarves yet. Womp womp. Alright, there we go. Now yeah. Okay. I like strength. Strength's kind of a big one, so we actually do have a couple who wouldn't be too bad. This guy already has some skills, so that's not bad. I'm going to grab... I forget how many I had. 1, 2... Oh, I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I need 2 more axe people. I think these 2. And that's it. I have all of my axe dwarves. So we are going to need some hammer dwarves, but worry about... Hello, sir. You shall be my first hammer dwarf. Hammer recruit. Look, this guy actually has some hammer skill. Oh, but look at his agility. Sucks. Sorry, dude. I'm not interested in you. Alright, commit. Alright, rolls. What blanks do we need to fill? Let's take a look. I need a second mason. Frankly, even if no one has skill in it... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was going to say, even if no one has skill in it, we're going to find somebody. But there we go. We found our second mason. We can asterisk that off. 2 leather workers. We only have 1. So let's take a look. Leatherworking. Don't really have anyone who can do it. So let's see. Someone who really has no skill at anything. Yeah, that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care. Okay, you're him. You are my other leather worker. So I have 2 leather workers. Let's asterisk that off. 2 tailors. I don't have any. Tailoring. They're also going to be doing weaving and clothiering. Oh, here we go. Here's my 2 tailors. The one guy sucks at weaving, but tough. 2 tailors. Asterisk them off. Metalworking, we're set. Food, we're set. Artisans, we're set. Military, we need to work on that. We're set for nobles. We have all 20 axe dwarfs now. We have 2 sheriffs. We need 5 guardsmen. Any of these guys absolutely would make really good law dwarfs? Not really, no. No. So we're going to tough it out. Maybe we'll get some useless kids grow up who can do that role. And the rest are all going to be haulers. Perfect. So let's go ahead then. If you're just going to be a generic hauler... Oh, I can't do that. I need to go to the laborers. There we go. If you're just going to be a generic hauler, that's what you're going to do. That, and you know what? Alchemy as well. There you go. That is what you have been relegated to. I'm a little concerned that I may not have enough farmers. But there's really nothing I can do about that. If we look at our farm level, which I passed, there it is, it's the brown level. Unless I wanted to put some more rooms in here, there's nothing I can really do about it. Now that might be a good idea though. And these are all empty barrels, aren't they? We could always do... 8 more farmers? 16 farmers? That seems like too many then. Although I do have a lot of ancillary jobs as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to change that to 16. That'll reduce our haulers down to 50. Oh, I'm sorry. That'll reduce our haulers down to 30. What am I talking about? It was at 35. It'll reduce me down to 48. Now I've forgotten. What did I do? I added 8. So it'll reduce me down to 47. And this will go up to 66. That's still pretty good, you know? I'm still happy with that. 47 haulers and 66 that aren't. That will work out just fine. So we're going to go with that plan. So let's go ahead then. Since I like that idea, let's make it official by going ahead and giving them some more rooms. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could do like... That's kind of mean. That's giving them rooms there. Yeah, this would be fine. It'll be just fine. Look at the miners, they're all over it. They were just waiting for an excuse to do something. I'm hoping once all this water fills up that the frame rate will come back. I'm hoping that's all it is. Because we did do the... I mean, we can run them again. Clean owned and then clean all. And see if that helps. My refuse stockpile isn't full, is it? No, it's definitely not full. This should fill fairly quickly, though. Is our broker here trading? He totally is. Look, we're all filled up on trade goods again. Let's see what we want. I'm gonna grab all the clay and stuff, because why not? I don't want any of this wooden piccolo garbage. Or flutes or puzzle boxes or anything like that. I will take a kangaroo buck. Wow, okay. That sounds cool. One-humped camel, a dingo, an eagle, a goose, a blue jay. I don't want a blue jay. Can you eat a blue jay? I don't think you can eat a blue jay. I don't even know what a marmot is, so I'm going to pass. You know what? I do need barrels, don't I? So let's... You got lots of empty barrels? Those are cages. Let's grab a whole bunch of these barrels. Buckets? Yeah, I'll take a bunch of buckets too. Don't care about your short swords or your spears or any of that nonsense. Or your bows. Robe, cape, cloak, all this stuff. Yes. Not low boots. I don't want wooden... I don't want clogs, basically. Shoes I will take, though. Don't want any of your shields. Hoods would be great. Headscarf, sure. Gauntlet, no. No gauntlets, but mittens are permitted. And gloves. Yeah. Gauntlet, mitten, gauntlet, glove, mitten. Glove, mitten, mitten. Chests, do I want... Sure, let's grab chests too. I can use chests. I don't care about amulets or figurines. I don't care about arrows. Don't care about crowns. I will take all of your fruits and veg. Don't care about greaves. I basically don't want armor. I want all their clothes, but not all of their armor. Alright. Let's give them some rock mugs. Still didn't break even. Okay, let's give them this chest worth of stuff, which is an extra 3 grand. Basically, once I hit 2,500, I'm just gonna call it there. Right there. Trade that. Are you interested? Are you in? Let's find out. They're absolutely in. They're very happy with the trading. I didn't try to give them any wood stuff. So I don't really care about what you have left. Broker is no longer needed at the trade depot. And the broker can resume being a hauler. Okay. Protect our broker. You are back on hauling duty. Commit. Good. Watching for more of this to fill. This is really bad. I'm really hoping it's the water. I'm really hoping it's the water. Oh, and I forgot. We got new migrants. So let's go ahead and deal with whatever nonsense animals they brought with them. Again, only the named ones are going in here. And then the non-named ones are going in here. Which turns out every pet they bought was named. So we're going to let this water creep along a little bit more. Might be interesting to try this with like half the numbers, right? Like 100 or maybe even like 80 dwarves total. Well, at least we stopped at 12 frames per second. That's better than 7. Up to 13. We're getting quicker. Everything's getting better. Oh, we're back down to 11. 10. 9. Shoot. Stop going down. Go back up. And it's always amazing to me that this happens, because like I do not have a slow computer. Like I'm not playing this on a laptop or anything. And yet it just can't keep up. I don't think I have that many dwarves. I did set a much lower cap than before. What's our total? 77, 36. So 113, right? So we should be... I mean, that's less than we had before, and we were getting better frame rates than this. So I'm going to assume it's the water, although I realized the frame rates had kind of tanked before we had the water. Maybe we're just more efficient this time. And just think danger rooms are going to increase the frame rate, or decrease the frame rate as well. So that's another concern. You know, a lot of that is probably simply because of how many things I put in planning mode. There's probably a lot of thinking going on. Although we're getting 50 frames per second now. What's changed? What just changed? I don't think anything changed. Something obviously changed. Maybe my computer was doing something in the background that I didn't know about. But it certainly seems to be better now. This is all the only one I care about. I'm waiting for this to hit 7. Once it hits 7, we can start watching everything else and set this as a water supply. There we go. Look at that. That level's completely filled. So let's go ahead then and designate yet another water source. Good. Now this one should fill up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Then this one is going to fill up fairly quickly as well because it's a lot smaller. Again, I'm only worried about the very last one, which is directly under the well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bang. Done. Designate. No, not designate. I'm sorry. I. And I'm going to make it the whole size of the room. Make it a water source. But then I'm going to remove my little corner bits. There we go. And now I'm going to wait for this to fill up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s. 4, 5, 6, 7s. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. No more flowing water. Good. Now this looks contaminated. No, it's just pear leaves. It's just fruits. Very good. Now that it's full, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this lever. Oh, should I? No, you know what? I'll leave it the way it is. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It'll be just fine. But we now have water sources inside the fort. That makes me a very happy man. Why do you have fat over here? How did you... Is there still a... Are there any workshops out here still? No. No, there aren't. What? Where did this fat come from? There should be no reason for you to be out here hauling foods and fats. I don't understand. I'm going to assume it's a glitch and just pretend it didn't happen. Oh, and now we're back down to 20 frames per second. Why was it running so good for a while? I don't know what had changed to make that drastic switch for us. You're done. I'm going to just tear down that siege workshop. I don't need it right now. Wheelbarrows are almost done. Then we get cut up awesome barrels. That's good. The glass furnace, I'll leave the glass furnace up for now. Leatherworks can come down because we are building the one in the proper location. The mason workshop can stay there. Okay. This probably still isn't set up yet because we never really completed this task, did we? We went and assigned everybody. We didn't go through and make sure they had their job. So the architect is an architect. He's also hauling, which is fine. The 2 armor smiths. I think it would probably be best to not have them hauling. Axe lords, that's all fine. Baron, yeah, sure. Bone carver isn't. Bookkeeper. Or the brewers are all brewing. The brokers back to hauling, good. The 2 carpenters, good. The cooks, there's the 2. The 3rd one is the manager, okay, good. My 3 doctors are just doctoring. My farmers are just farming. Gem cutter hauling, gem setter hauling, guard hauling, hammer hauling, and the hammer recruit, of course. Leather worker. Let's toggle leather working on. We're gonna have to set that up. Let's just have the one guy. You know what? Let's have it be the guy who's not so good. He can prepare. Line maker, that's fine. Manager, yes. Mason is masoning, yes. Mayor is marrying. Oh, right. I have 2 masons now. I'm not currently using masonry, so let's turn the hauling back on for the one. My mechanic is also my siege engineer, and he is fine as he is. 2 metal. I'm not making it. Okay, the miner's just my potash maker. Sheriff, sober, stoneworker. Yep. My 2 tailors. First of all, neither of you are going to be furnace operators. Neither of you are going to be wood burners. You are both going to do clothes making. This is weaving, I believe, and clothes making. My farmers are doing the shearing and spinning. Good. So there's my 2 tailors are configured, one of whom is idle. Good. 2 weaponsmiths. They're both turned on. And yeah, you know what? They can both not haul. That's fine. And then a woodcrafter and a woodcutter. Good. Okay, so we need to configure now our uniforms. We're going to do the same thing we did with the metal part. So I'm just going to find my armor list. There you go. Down here. And if for whatever reason you skipped the previous episodes and you're curious what I mean when I say a list, if you go to the Dwarf Fortress wiki and you just go to the armor page for DF2014, it will show the optimized list. I'm using the no foreign items whenever there is a difference. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, multiply it by the number that I need, by the number of people that I have, and that's going to determine how many I need to make of each thing. So as far as leather goes, we need to make cloaks. Oh, there we go. Cloaks. We need to make trousers. We need to make hoods. We need to make mittens. We need to make... I don't think we can make socks, eh? No. So that's really all we need to make, is these things. So let's go ahead and set up our workflow for it. Cloaks. It's 6 per. I have 40. I need 240. Wow, that is a lot of cloaks. So if it drops below 240, because I need so many, let's actually make it 250. Instead of having 5 more, we'll have 10 more cloaks. Trousers is 1 pair for each person, 2 for each person. And again, I need 40, so I need 80. So if it gets to 80, make up to 85. Good. Hoods, there is 6 hoods per person, so it's the same as cloaks. We need 240. Okay. And then mittens, we need to double it because they're a pair. So I need 2 per person, so I need 80. Need 85. There we go. So there's the leather worker setup. Now we are going to need to make some cloth. I'm also going to do backpack, water skin, quiver, bag. You know, not bag. I don't want to make leather bags. Armor. Tunic. That should be all, right? Oh no, I can fit one more. Shoes. Yep. And this is just to make sure the list is full. And some of these I do want, like backpacks. I absolutely want to keep a stock of backpacks. Right? You know, 5 to 10 is a fine range for backpacks. 5 to 10 will be a fine range for water skins. For quivers, 5 to 10 is fine for quivers as well. For armor, leather armor, I'm going to leave it at 5-10 for now, but once I actually get archers up and running, I'm going to need a little bit more. The tunics, this is just for people to wear, so let's make 5 to 10 sounds reasonable. And shoes, we would go with 5 to 10, but since you need a pair, let's just double it and do, what, 10 to, let's say 10 to 12. We'll keep with even numbers there. So that's that configured. Now we do need to wait for our tailors to show up. I think I'm probably going to need 2 of those, aren't I? Because one is going to do the... whatchamacallit? The weaving? Is it weaving? Yeah, one's going to do the weaving, the other one's going to do the clothes making. Alright, we do have some idlers. Miners are idle. I mean, they finished the rooms up here that I made? They did. So let's go ahead and fill them up. Ah, crap. And then some cabinets for everybody. There we go. And then some doors for everybody. Oh, I sure didn't do very good there. There you go. table's gone in, so we can go ahead and make this a dining room for our doctors. So they can now dine within a dining room that is contained in their burrow. Come on, frame rates, don't do this to me. Clean all, clean owned. Oh, actually we did a fair bit there. Interesting. Yeah, it didn't really help. Geez, it looked like things were okay there for a minute. I'm really not quite sure why everything's kind of dropped off again. How is this looking though? That's my... okay, we still have 2 wheelbarrows to make. And you know, our architect I don't think has anything to do, and I believe the architect makes these, so let's go ahead and have him make some diorite archery targets. If I'm not mistaken, right? That needs an architect? Yeah. Let's look at our architect something to do. And with these built, I do need some stockpiles. Actually, you know what? I should make these all one stockpile. I think it's just the one stockpile I need, isn't it? Yes. It's going to be a finished goods stockpile. It's going to be that big. And then I can remove where the doors are. But it still all will count as one stockpile. Perfect. In here, it is going to be just buckets. And that is because some of these are going to be milk. Add milk animal. Milk animal. Make cheese. Shear animal. Spin thread. Is that what I want? 2 milks. Oh, I also want to process plants. Alright, so this one here will be processed plants. Not milking animal. Repeat, 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 repeat. Good, yes. Which actually means I don't actually want to do this, is it? Because here's the thing. Milking is going to need buckets. So let's put a stockpile in for empty buckets. That's just going to hold empty buckets that will be used to milk. Once it's milked, it's going to create milk. The milk will just go here. What is milk under? Oh crap, I'm gonna have to do all the milk. How many pages is this? Oh, okay, it's only... alright, that's fine, it's reasonable. Good, so milk is gonna go there. And then over here, this is going to be... wait, when you shear a creature, it's... actually, I think it's refuse, isn't it? Because it's not spun into thread yet. It's hair wool. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So hair wool is actually going to go here. Permit. There we go. To be spun. Alright. And where had I put the hair temporarily? I made like a small stockpile somewhere. I put it all down here. That's fine. I'll leave that. But they will give to the stockpile up here. There we go. And I did put these on repeat, right? Which means that they will be protected. Yes, and again, because I don't want... If I were to ever assign anything via workflow or via the manager, I don't want these to do it. So I'm going to fill this up with more of the same. Cheese. Okay. Shear. And spin thread. There we go. I have some trees wanting to grow. Let's go ahead and cut them down. There's a fair amount of them, in fact. Trees be going crazy. All the animal butchering is taken care of? It is. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Kitchen, there's nothing being cooked that is brewable. Nope. We are not cooking with... You are cooking with booze. Do not cook with booze. Any justice? Nope. Any health problems? An animal. Which I don't care about. No health problems at all. Fantastic. And then as we just do a quick inspection everywhere, does everything look okay? It's hauling of stone to the dump point. Okay. It's mostly coming out of up there. Miners are idle now, are they not? Yes, so let's go ahead then and start mining out other things that I want to have mined out. If that makes any sense. We start doing the food. And the storage. I mean, we could do this whole level, I suppose. We could also get cracking on some stuff down here, I suppose. I don't have any... None of my people are dead, are they? No. A lot of dead things. None of them are my people. Or I could do another storage zone down here. I don't really need it though. I don't really need the storage. I think it's time to just kind of all the stuff that I had planned. Let's just go ahead and implement it. So we can dig out all of that. And this one I will leave as is, as like a guide. But this stuff, oh shoot, not what I wanted at all. But this stuff I will just go ahead and say, nah, just get rid of all my little icons that tell me what's what. There you go, dig all that out. Have some fun there, miners. And actually, that's going to do it for this episode even. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's causing my frame rate problems. I really don't. I'll try and look into it and see if I can find something, but honestly, don't hold your breath, because I don't even know what's really causing it. I am hoping that at some point, as we kind of power through things, the frame rate picks up again. We'll have to see. These wheelbarrows, they've been waiting for a while to get made. Why are they not using these? I don't know. These are not forbidden or anything. Like, this is perfectly acceptable stuff for him to use. So I don't know why they're not really doing it. But yeah, otherwise I think we're in pretty good shape. Our first kind of siege, we're probably gonna have to just shut the door, because I assume it's gonna happen soon. But we're probably just gonna have to shut the door and just kind of wait it out. But since we got metal up and running, we should be able to get these guys equipped fairly soon. And then once these guys are equipped and the danger rooms are going, we'll be in good shape. Down here you can see we do have the training spear in. It is kind of low priority. Actually, let's promote the splints above the training spears. I'm actually going to how do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll do the wheelbarrow, the barrel, then the armor stands, the weapon racks, then the splints, then the training spears. The traction benches are a completely separate guy. That's the mechanic. He needs tables. And unfortunately, we do have some tables queued up to go in here. So there's a bit of a shortage of tables right now. But I believe he only needs to make 3 more. And our hospital's in pretty good shape, so I'm not too worried about it. This is getting emptied out, which is nice. We can go ahead and say put some doors in, because I don't really want anyone to see what's in here. This is actually going to be where we store our ballista arrows. So I can actually go ahead and get that up and running now. What would that be under? Ammo? I don't think it would be ammo, would it? Weapons, maybe? I'm gonna put it. Let's see if it's in weapons. No. Trap components? No. Wood cloth, finished goods? No, it's definitely not finished goods. Siege ammo. Duh, there's a separate category called siege ammo. So I don't want furniture in here, but I do want siege arrows. So let me forbid everything and let's just find ballista arrowheads. No. Ballista parts. No. Floodgates, hatch covers, grates, doors, catapult, ballista, mechanism, track, windows, ballista arrowheads. Sandbags. I don't want the arrowheads. I want the actual ammo. Is that what it is? Is arrowheads? And that will automatically move the things? Let's find out. If we go in here and we turn off, well, one ballista parts can be turned off, so can catapult parts. And then turn off ballista arrowheads.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Is that going to queue up? What is this called? This is called furniture stockpile number 47. Let me unpause for a minute, let things run through. Now, I see nothing getting moved to furniture stockpile number 47. So either it hasn't queued up the job, or that's not actually where it is hiding. It's not under ammo, is it? Don't think so. It says right here, siege ammo. But they're not arrowheads. What is this? What does it actually say when we go mouse over it? A Bayberry wood ballista arrow. Let's see, if we go to siege engine, for some reason I'm sitting the wrong thing. Ballista arrow, yeah. Should we build wood workshop? Doesn't usually, it tells you what they're stored in, and it doesn't say. Maybe Google says. Does Google say? Google ballista arrow Dwarf Fortress not Scott pile, stockpile. What? Siege ammo. There we go. Arrowheads definitely are going to go here. Parts can go here for now. But yeah, it is the thing called siege ammo. Obviously. Only an idiot wouldn't have figured that out, which means that I am an idiot. Alright, so that is all set up. That is all good to go. Everything is configured. Everything is set. We have some wells. Some last minute hauling is happening. It's filling up here. The steel is being used faster than we can make it, which is not a surprise. We only have one thing making steel, but two things using the steel that we're making. I don't have a solution to this problem. Aside from just setting up even more of these smelters, I don't know what we can do. I mean, we do have a lot of iron. Made 2 iron, and we could set up, like, if 2 made pig iron. I mean, we could tell this guy to make pig iron for now, I suppose. And then... Oh, and all the gold ore is probably sitting here. It's probably not good. Just taking up space. Let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so then I'll do a stockpile for bars blocks. This will just be gold. And how many does that hold? 15? So let's tell this for gold. No, not steel. Gold. To make 15. There. So that should take care of that. Probably still can't build an ashery yet. Oh, we can build an ashery now. Woohoo! There we go. Ashery set up. I think clothiers are coming. No, never mind. I was gonna say our tailors are coming to build our clothes making workshops, but they're not. But that's fine. We'll be able to pick that up in the next episode. So I think everything's configured. We do have a fair bit of hauling to do. It's not a stupid amount though. And I suspect the problem with the speed is all the suspended jobs. But you know what? That's not... the reason I set them all up is because I kind of need them all going. I suppose I didn't need all the doors that I put in, but like all the tables and chairs and beds and cabinets, I need all those set up. So I don't really want to cancel them. If that is what's slowing it down, then I guess we're just going to have to power through until we get those installed. But we'll see how it goes in future episodes. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really does help me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.